Let me tell you a little story about this desk. I picked this up at a yard sale for 20 bucks. It was not this color. It was this gaudy, nasty, driftwood, beach-colored thing. It was covered in crayon drawings and what one of my friends called a Shrek penis, because it looked like a giant green dick that someone drew on the side of it. I scrubbed it down. I restained it. They didn't have knobs. All the knobs were missing. I had to buy these new knobs. And I put it on, and it looks nice, and now everyone on the stream loves this table because it looks like shit, but it has character. It's a fucking mess. It's a fixer-upper, but it has character. The table is an analog for me. I'll take a drink. I'll drink to that. Woo! Was that more cola cans? First game of the marathon is MegaRace, developed by Cryo, released by the software Toolworks in 1993, and then re-released by Zoom Platform last year. So the version we're going to be playing is the version from Zoom. You can pick it up, zoomplatform.com. I think it's like $3. It's like $2.99. You can get the whole trilogy for like just a little bit more than that. So check it out. It's guaranteed to work on your system, which is why I'm playing it here, because it's gonna be like a little demonstration. My favorite thing about Lance Boyle is the fact that he's as Chat has described, he has a monopoly on pop culture. There's just like a massive television screen that has Lance's face on it. It's just like some dystopian. Like, this doesn't look like a good future. Everything is fucking green. It looks like Escape from LA. But like there's the giant TV with Lance. So he's like a god or something. He hosts a show where you virtually kill people. Not literally, virtually. They only got splattered virtually. No one actually ever dies on MegaRace. It just looks and feels that way. I'm gonna drink this juice. People are gonna think I'm a fucking alcoholic.
And now, VWBT is proud to present a show that squashes reality.
That's a good volume.
That's right. You better be ready
to MegaRace. And here's your mega host, Lance Boyle. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy. Hi, I'm Lance Boyle, and people often wonder if I'm real. I don't even know if Lance is real.
Like to race a real high-performance sports car. You know, like
no one knows.
Punk speed gangs drive on the freeways.
So the guys behind Zoom are actually working on a thing called the MegaRace reboot, the fourth game in the series. And this guy, Christian Eriksen, he is actually on board to reprise his role as Lance Boyle for the new game. He's still got it. He's still got it.
Well, why don't you do something, Mr. Big Mouth? You don't have the car? We'll give you the car. You don't want to get arrested for taking the law into your own hands. Not a problem. You know why? Because it ain't real.
See?
It's a whole lot better than real, baby.
It's not real, don't worry.
Television. Reality's
Yes, this is going to be cutscene %. The only cutscenes I'm going to skip is if we get a prize that we've already seen the cutscene for.
Our candidate, who we call the Enforcer, gets a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to terminate a whole lot of slime balls, and there's nothing anybody can do.
Remember, this was 1993, so this is pretty good for 93. I think, like, Toy Story came out 2 years later. This is way better than Toy Story. I'm just going to throw that out there.
We have 14 amazing racetracks in 5 totally different environments. We have cars you'd sell every drop of blood in your body to own. We have exclusive contracts with 5, yes, I said 5, vicious speed gangs, each with a pack leader you don't ever want to meet, believe me. I did, and I still feel...
Men and women of either sex. Probably meant to be a joke, but surprisingly relevant for 2016. It's just... What's old is new. What's old is new.
Kind of scum they are. And that's not all our hero has to contend with, I am happy to say.
Although Lance does know there's only 2 genders.
A selection of symbols, which signify things like speeding up and
So he's actually kind of telling us how the game works in this cutscene. There's cars. You have to shoot the cars, and then the last car is the leader of the speed gang. And when you kill him, you win the race. And you got to watch out for all the shit on the road because it'll do stuff to your car.
Okay, let's just see if our enforcer is ready to rumble.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
Hi there, Tiger. All psyched up?
Dude, I am fucking stoked, Lance. You have no idea. I'm gonna get so shit-faced on Martinelli's sparkling apple cider. Ready to fuck some people up!
What you gotta do is score a whole lot of points.
And I'm good at scoring points.
You slam those punks into the sidewall every chance you get. High-speed explosions equals big points. Yes, sir.
Look at this. This is a city where this is just being broadcast everywhere. Like, even as there's no billboards, so even as people drive by on the streets and stuff, it's just a giant monitor of Lance. I'm convinced VWBT is the only channel.
Feels like it, and that makes you feel a whole lot better about yourself, doesn't it? Every time you kill a leader, you not only score big time, you also win some major bonus prizes. His personal music CD and his customized car are both yours. Take a look at this. You know what that is? Sure,
It's the
you do. It's the
thrillometer.
thrillometer. Anytime the excitement level drops into the gray zone, it means the audience is not getting enough of those beautiful white-knuckle thrills.
So, that thrillometer that you saw, the folks at Zoom are going balls out with all the little merchandising and prizes that they're going to have in tandem with this game. They're making an actual thrillometer. I don't know if it actually measures anything. I hope to God it doesn't measure how dangerous someone's driving. But they're making one of those. And that little robot you see driving around, they're working on an actual replica model of the little robot with lights and little grabby claws and stuff. I'm stoked. I like BattleBots, so I like the robot.
New Sad, possibly the world's most sophisticated city, where only the loveliest people spend money in a fully sealed environment, protected from outside reality.
It's just like modern San Francisco.
BT's incredibly expensive uptown speedway. Sit back and dream about the delights of an elegant nightlife, while the enforcer does high-speed battle with a very.
In fact, it's probably worse now. It's probably worse.
They call themselves.
I love his glasses. I wish I could rock glasses like that. Actually, better yet, I wish I could rock a pink shirt with the whatever that brooch is that he's wearing, a blue suit, and those glasses all at the same time. I couldn't do it.
Here in New San, you'll get to know the Vultures. They're a speed gang with a lot of rage, and they like to liberate those strong feelings by smearing people across the highway. Their pack leader calls himself Jailbait.
Don't get excited for the new Golden Gate Bridge. You're not going to see that until New Sand Level 3. So that's quite a ways into the game.
Enforcer. Look at those beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
That face looks like D from Always Sunny every time he makes it. That's all I think about. All right, left, right, speed up, stop, fire. I like that. That's really simple. You just drive and shoot. This is a car. You don't. There's no fucking automatic. There's no manual transmission. None of this bullshit. It's just drive and shoot. High-speed explosions equals big points. That's what he says. So I guess I'm gonna get started. Even though we're watching cutscenes, I'm gonna start the timer. So if all goes well, I'm gonna press this button on my keyboard and the clock is gonna start. So here goes nothing. 3, 2. Hey, Lance! Bro, I was just
about a zillion viewers out there waiting to see you in action. So get in gear, baby. Choose a car.
All right, I know which car. I want the orange one, Lance. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
From now on, you are on your own.
I hope the clock started.
And as I always say at this point in the show,
have a nice death, baby. Bro, welcome to the show. You're literally just in time. Just in time for the first game. This is the first stage. You actually didn't even miss me killing anybody. Bro is one of our fans from Your Level Sucks. which we're gonna have later tonight. Throw that out there. Let me turn that down real quick because that's some very loud gunshots. Well, I know that's your favorite music track, but it's over. It's over real quick.
Spectacular race. Viewers, if you're watching the repeat, please don't phone in to tell me the answer.
The clock didn't start. Oh well. I don't know how this program works.
You just won yourself a prize.
Hell yeah, I want a prize. I'll drink to that.
Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
It's going to be covers for my car seats. I know it. I know that's what it's going to be. Oh, it's a watch. I'm sorry, I didn't even spoil it. Shit. There's folks watching that haven't seen this.
Be able to answer. How about that?
I like how forced he sounds. The forced enthusiasm of, hey, it's a watch. If someone asks you the time, you'll be able to answer. Yeah, no shit, dude, it's a watch.
Remember, you saw it first on VWBT. They couldn't find the legend, so they built it. Right here in the wonderful...
Yeah, I don't think bro was familiar with MegaRace, which is why I felt bad about jumping the gun and being like, oh, it's a watch. Shit.
The waves. And it was good. And kinda wet. You won't be getting wet in Forza. Our fully transparent race tool will protect you.
I just want to drive through and look at the dolphins. I really don't want to shoot any cars. Also, I just want to point out the absurdity of driving in like an undersea tube, firing bullets at things. Just seems like if you miss, everyone dies.
Yes, you'll be defying death and gravity at the same time. You ought to stop and think about that. Magical Neighbor didn't have any vicious speed gangs, so we spent quite a lot of money and got one. The place sure
they had to buy a gang. Like, I don't even know how this works.
We call them the Sharks, and I think you'll find them pretty snappy if you'll pardon.
And you named them the Sharks too. That's such like a fucking.
People came up with the name Hammerhead.
Buying a gang for an underwater racetrack and naming them the Sharks is like exactly the type of non-creative creativity from like fucking middle management where it's like, oh, we're so witty because it is get it shark get it because it's underwater. Fuckers. Oh, it's not the button I wanted to press. Oh, here you can watch the car rise up from the T1000 pedestal. This car is named Jose. The head's heavily armored. It's got 5 rear pipes, all for your pleasure. It weighs 802 umps. I didn't have enough time to read the rest of it, but that's alright. It kicks ass. That's all I need to know. Holy shit, I got like a fast start on that guy. That's never happened before. I know, like, Jose is the first car that you have available to you. And it's the one I used for like the entire game, just because it's objectively it's the best car. Also, I missed both of the speed up things, so this guy is like getting away from me. Holy shit, he's like way up there. There we go. Buddy, come back. I'm gonna get you. Oh shit. Yeah. I'll get the hang of it. I'll get the hang of it. This is one of the games that I actually did not do a rehearsal run of, because I'm like, oh, it's MegaRace. I've been playing this game for 20 years. I got it, don't worry. I can't hit this. There we go. So there are quite a few games in the marathon that I was like, yeah, I got this. And I just kind of pray that I do. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm hitting all the... I have to go faster. I must go faster. I'm not trying to quote Jurassic Park. It's just kind of coming out that way. I'm almost out of bullets too. I don't like that. I don't like that. I missed the turbo pad again. So you can see I'm trying to run over all these little symbols on the ground. There we go. Basically, the ones that are light colored are good. The dark colored ones you don't want to touch. Light colored ones are power-ups.
Guy, you have
Dark colored ones are power
pride
down.
and
They usually,
believe
every
you
item
love
usually
it,
has
whether
an
you
opposite
like
to
or
it.
not. Let's see what we got here.
I got a prize. Show me my prize, Lance. I don't want no covers. Let's see him go the whole
Genuine
run.
Scottish accent tested by a qualified Scotsman. This unique prize is brought to you by the makers of Light the Bonfire, the foolproof witch test. If they don't die, those babes are guilty as hell.
Here it comes.
You're watching VWBT, a wholly unreal universe.
Some of the best parts about these prizes are the ones they don't show you, like Light the Bonfire, where it's a witch test. You burn some lady at the stake, and if she dies, it's like oh well. But if she doesn't die,
put it on now.
and you know,
MegaRace visits Factoryland. This speedway we call Industrial Park.
is this Big Bob and the
It's
Power
a name
Tools?
rich with the atmosphere of burning truck tires. All around us are armies of robots making armies of robots making armies. Hey, there's one over there. Hey, you! Get back to work or I'll take out my can opener.
Lance,
Yeah,
I don't think
guys
you
just
should.
love
I don't
to
think you
go
should
after
taunt the
them.
robots that you just said are building armies. But
Wow! Is that corkscrew for real, or is the pilot slumped lifeless over the controls? Well, if he ever wakes up, remind me to fire him. But seriously though, folks...
Lance is really
it's
enthused
thanks
about
to
that corkscrew.
robots that people like you can spend all day watching VWBT. Just don't give them the right to form labor unions. That's all I'm saying.
someone's voting
Who's
for
gonna
Trump.
make you so? You ever heard of Factoryland?
Big Bob and the
Big
Power
Bob and the
Tools.
Power Tools.
That's who, baby.
baby.
Hell
These
yeah.
are red-blooded men with beer guts and sweaty heads. They don't like robots and they don't like robot lovers. like
We've got
you.
some good headcanons going on in the
Big
chat.
Bob's eyes are
There wasn't
getting very
actually a
close
robot there.
together.
Lance was yelling at
That's
himself,
bad news for you,
and
enforcer.
Lance is an AI who was literally the city. I like
It's time
both
to
of
select
those.
Your MegaRace mission
Yeah, I know. We've
enforcer.
already seen this cutscene. Look at those beauties. We'll drive some of these other cars when we do the bonus stage. But for now, it's time for new fact. Okay, so this oh shit! I usually try to get that guy before those black things I drove by. So this is the first track that introduces things that actually take away your ammunition and the items that give it back. So there's these things that look like little Christmas trees. There's some of them right there. The white ones give you ammunition back. The black ones take it away. And those power downs are the bane of my fucking existence. Also, we're already almost done with this stage. There we go. Okay, we've seen and sneeze percent. No car seat covers.
Covers
God
for your car.
damn it, Lance.
If I were a contestant, I'd love to win those. I really would.
No, you wouldn't, Lance. Shut up. Those are the ugliest fucking car seat covers I have
You're watching VWBT,
ever seen.
A wholly unreal universe.
Ever. Oh yeah, this is the bonus round.
For a marvel of virtual reality. Yes, my friends, we are messing with your minds. Gaze upon the mighty Sky Holder and gasp. You're on your own for this one, tough guy. 2 laps and the only thing you're hunting here is points. Lots and lots to score. So look out for the special speedway surface markings. Viewers might like to know we've removed the brakes from the enforcer's car.
Now, see, that doesn't really make any sense because you can't slow down on this stage, but the accelerator is also stuck. He probably should have been a little more forthcoming. Let's try this green car out. I'm gonna play this through once all the way so you can see what it's like, and I'm gonna skip the rest of them. So there is a specific pattern that you're supposed to take to get the most amount of points, and I'm kind of fucking it up. You go over this way. So it's not possible to do this whole stage without hitting the things that take points away. So the object is to hit more of the white ones than the purple ones. And avoid the cars, which are just driving past and blowing up. The reason that's happening is because if you drive past a car far enough, it'll blow up behind you. That is way, way, way not an ideal way to kill the enemy opponent, so you're never gonna see me do that during this run. There we go.
Way to go, Enforcer.
It is possible to get a prize on Skyholder, but you have to hit the route perfectly.
He only got splatted virtually.
Yeah, see, he only died virtually. It's not real. We call that a frag.
Take that kind of partying. I got the statistics right here. Only I'm not allowed to tell.
Lance is my hero. Oh yeah, there is clipping on the car seat covers. I've noticed that. It bothers me.
Remember, you saw it first on VWBT. You can't guess where you are at this moment, Enforcer. Or what would you say if I told you the ideas people here at VWBT came to me one day?
We're
and said,
inside the intestines of a space whale, the Fractalian whale. There we go.
We're going to build a racetrack where its vital organs used to be. Well,
sounds gross, but this is the Vorophilia track. We got it all on VWBT.
Few have escaped the belly of the beast. They come from the finest families.
Don't worry, there's no fractals. It's called Fractalian, but there's no fractals.
But behind the
We're not inside a fractal. It's like Fractalian is a Italian fractal.
Radical speed gang. Yeah.
That's all it is.
Team leader King Cool is so tired of the ugliness he sees around him.
So this fucking King Cool guy that Lance is talking about, I hate this guy, and I hate all of his tracks because they all suck. Like there's New San, there's Mava, there's New Fac, and those are all like package deals. This fucking King Cool guy always has the hardest tracks, but it also has the greatest music. Oh, I hit the bacon. The bacon makes you spin out. Here we go. This level isn't actually out of King Cool's. This is the easiest stage of the 3, I think. Okay, this guy is gonna appear way the hell up there, and it's gonna take me a little while to catch up to him. I'm gonna hit the bacon. There we go. I had ammo to spare. And sneeze. Oh, I always gotta do it, every time.
An invitation to spend an evening out with yourself, including restaurant and a romantic movie.
This is the one that I connect with most.
Your wedding bell?
The most.
You're watching
The closest.
VWBT,
Most closely.
a wholly unreal universe.
I'm still cashing in on those invitations I won as a kid, Lance. Thank you.
You're with MegaRace, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle. The authorities have been threatening to change the whole atmosphere of Terminal City for years. But VWBT's got its gloves on, and we're punching as low as we can go. Our viewers want to experience pity for the poverty-stricken citizens of this area, and that makes me feel very...
What I want to know is how there's poverty in this post-apocalyptic future, because Lance just said robots replaced everybody, which is why people can just sit at home all day and fuck around on Twitter and watch MegaRace.
To build this magnificent multi-billion-dollar racetrack for our exclusive use, right here in Wasteland. I just want to say...
This is for PC, available, it was also released for 3DO, and for Sega CD, and I think that's it, but the PC version is the most complete.
Terminal City's most degenerate speed gang is called the Scabs.
Or DOS,
They're
yeah.
very unstable, I'm sorry to say. Between races, we do carefully subject them to permanent sensory deprivation, except for the smell of blood. But it does no good, Enforcer. They insist on eating your kidneys. I assured their drooling leader, Rabies, that you only want to put him out of this misery. But he just went on barking. Luckily for you, this is virtuality, where getting eaten doesn't hurt a bit.
Lance likes to keep reminding us that, like, nobody's actually dying in this game. It's kind of strange. That's like how in Pokemon they don't die, they just faint. No one dies. No one has guns either. Alright, so there's some special power-ups here. I just passed 2 on the right. That first one that looks like the Roman numeral 3, that will upgrade your vehicle's gun if an upgrade is available. The one after it, the 3 with the little bar through it, that'll actually lock your weapon until you run over the one that unlocks it. So, ideally, you don't want to touch the one with the bar. Had to get some more bullets. Had to juice up. And there we go.
Tough guy, you have won a prize.
I have won a prize.
You're going to...
Tough guy, I've won a prize.
Second pair of
Yes, this is my favorite one, but you gotta be careful. There's a
guy.
Skelterman here. There is a skeleton. I have to warn you. Trigger warning. There he comes. There he is. Ah! I like that the whole point of having 2 pairs of arms is you can have 2 hamburgers at the same time. That's what you're gonna do with your second pair of arms.
This is MegaRace.
You're not gonna jerk yourself off and someone else off, or 2 other people. I don't fucking know. If you're good with your hands.
WBT did, and poured billions of dollars into building this superb Sunset Boulevard Speedway. Going down.
So about a year ago, we had an exclusive reveal for one of the track remakes on the MegaRace reboot, and it was actually this course, and it looks top notch. There's a very talented modeler that they've got on board, and he played through these FMVs, and he did it like building for building. It's the same track but in HD. It's fucking fantastic.
Finally put their minds at rest. For a very long time indeed. It's vulture time again, and their feathers are still kind of ruffled.
So this video that the guy, I guess the director of the video guy, when he's watching those cars come out of that tunnel, that's actually a render from a prototype version of MegaRace called Race Fractalion. And it's really strange that they had like that footage, and since it was so low res because it was a prototype, they just kind of shrunk it down and stuck it on the screen in the background, so you couldn't actually tell. It's pretty neat. Anyways, here's New Sand 2. Don't talk shit about Lance. Don't talk shit about Lance. I'll find you. So I guess since we've got time, I can kind of briefly explain how this game actually works. So these racetracks that I'm driving around on, this isn't a 3D rendered track. I'm not actually driving on anything, except what's happening is that the track is an FMV that plays at the speed that is, you know, however fast the car is going, that's how fast the video plays. So it just kind of puts the sprite at the back of the screen, and at certain points in the video, there's markers for all the power-ups. So it's like, hey, if you're on this part of the screen as this time code in the video plays, that means you're on the speed up, and we're going to speed you up. It's actually really innovative for its time. Also, we got another prize. Let's see what our prize
A
is.
fully functioning scientist brain.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nutritious chemical bath. This easy to care for prize is brought to you by the makers of Marsupial, the soup that jumps right out of the can.
We got a brain? we got some arms and a Scottish accent, so we can build a Scottish brain with robot arms that has that can tell you what time it is and has some pretty killer car seat covers.
It's time to select your MegaRace machine enforcer. Look at those beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
Howdy, Sheba. I didn't see you pop up in chat, but thank you for swinging by. Also, hello, Evil Sniper. That's one of my brothers, so you can feel free to give him a really hard time. All right. So I picked that shit. Oops. Oh no! If you die on Skyholder, it doesn't matter.
Behold the intention.
I meant to pick a different car to show you guys another car. I'll do that next time. I wasn't thinking. My bad. I fucked up.
Viewers at home will
I goofed.
experience a world of undersea delights and thrills as the enforcer hunts down the deadly shark gang and cleans up the aqua tube for decent, law-abiding tube users everywhere.
Is he talking about fucking fair use on YouTube? I wasn't paying attention.
Handle these sharks, enforcer. Their Thor-2 and Hammerhead wants you real bad. He says he wants to chew on your face. Maybe you should.
Holy shit! They named the leader of the Sharks Hammerhead. That's like the dumbest. That's like the most obvious fucking thing.
It's time to select your MegaRace machine.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pick my MegaRace machine. I'm gonna pick the orange car again. Let's do this. Let's drive fast. So the little checkered flag that I just drove on top of, I don't know if you saw it, that actually refills your health. It's a pretty rare item as far as this game goes. It only makes an appearance in a few tracks. It becomes a bit more common if you play on the higher difficulty, just because the tracks get ridiculously hard. But just for the regular playthrough, it's not very common. Alright, no one hit any of these. There's a little trefoil that I passed on the left. I didn't hit it because you have to hit a power down first. But that is actually a radar. And what that does is that little thing in the bottom left that shows the enemy ahead and their health meter, it replaces it with a scanner that shows you the tiles on the ground that are up ahead, which I don't need that because I already know where all the tiles are, so I don't need the power up. Anyways, let's see what my prize is. We haven't had any repeats yet, which is good.
Spy on your friends with this invisibility cream. They'll never know you're there. Invisibility cream is brought to you by the makers of Gray Matters, people who believe in the importance of grace.
It is possible just to spam the fire button. You can't hold it down, you just have to tap it. You shoot as fast as you can tap.
A wholly unreal universe.
But yeah, your ammo is limited, so if you just spam the fire button for the whole race, you'll run out. And not every course has the items that will restore your ammunition.
Lance Boyle. Throughout history, hundreds of deranged scientists.
Look at Lance trying to fucking act not civilized. I don't know what the word I was thinking of is. Distinguished. There we go.
Beagles, caterpillars, dolphins, enzymes, frogs, girl guides, houseplants, iguanas, jellyfish, koalas, lepidoptera, mushrooms, newts, orangutans, polyps, forks, rodents, spiders, tuna fish.
I want to see what he says for X.
Zero fights, yaks, and
zero fights? The fuck is? Someone Google that. I don't think that's a thing.
Alien space, where rich people come to relax and war, and where we shall now unleash our very own psycho-mutant enforcer into the particle accelerator.
Okay, so this is Particle Accelerator. This is another one of King Cool's tracks. When I was a kid, this is the level that gave me the hardest time.
Now, King Cool claims you took advantage of him while he was admiring his lazy grin in the mirror, and he can't let that go unpunished, huh? The master class aims to cut you down to size, enforcer, to teach a lesson to your kind.
King Cool and the master class. That's the name of his speed gang. That is retarded.
Nobody gets to be a winner, right?
Okay. So this is a very difficult track. It also introduces another power. It's not really a power down because it's its own color, but it's a thing that makes the screen shake. I'm gonna try not to hit any of them. We'll see how well that goes. It's also worth pointing out that the perspective on this racetrack is kind of strange, because usually you'll kind of get a feel for when you can start shooting at somebody and actually hit them. That is extended quite a bit in the particle accelerator for some reason. So, like, it doesn't look like I'd be able to hit that guy if this was a normal track, but I can hit him on particle accelerator. We've already made a lap as well. I still have 2 more guys to kill. And King Cool in the red car spawns quite a bit ahead of everything else. So, it's gonna take me a while to get up to him. It usually takes me about 1 lap to get to King Cool. Oh shit, I missed the speed up. It's no good. King Cool is here! There, see, there he is. Right there. Oh shit. There's the thing. I can't see. There we go. And I got a prize. I'm a tough guy. I got a prize.
Spy on your friends with
Oh, damn it! That's our first repeat. Now
you're there. Invisibility cream is brought to you by the.
Oh well. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get to see more prizes. We didn't get any repeats.
Here at BWBT, we love to be disgusting. So get your sick bags ready, and once again, we'll visit the real world. Yuck! The official name for this part of Factoryland.
Oh yeah, this is all virtual. No one dies for real. Don't worry about it. I'm not actually killing them.
Together down here, you'll know why we call it the snake. If you can't figure it out, don't worry. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Just lie back and think how happy you are. And I don't care what any uppity robot says. Progress is soft and chocolate.
Lance really has it out for robots. Maybe he's like the director from Fallout 4. He's the master robot.
So you did more than take his life. You injured his pride, and that's not something a man who eats that much steak can live with. Maybe you should let him slap you around some. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna fucking destroy Big Bob and all the power tools. I'm about to go Tim Allen on this motherfucker, Lance. You got no idea, buddy. Okay. There we go. That's some pro juking right there. It's actually really hard to dodge all those. Woo. Ah, I hit those. Fuck me. Oh well. So there's something new. That thing I ran over scrambles my, oh no. Shit. Okay, so now I'm out of bullets. Now we get to see what happens, well, when that happens. Now I'm just gonna run into cars. Shit. There are some places I can get some more ammo, and I just missed one of them. I'm off to a great start. I swear to God I hit that. Okay. I still got plenty of time to kill Big Bob. I'm not worried about him. Eat shit.
Tough guy, you have won.
I have won a prize.
A fully functioning scientist brain.
Now you've got 2 brains. I mean, we've only got 1 set of arms. This ain't gonna work. Lance, come on. Oh boy, another Skyholder. Alright, let's try the golden car down here. This one looks pretty expensive. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Skyholder! See if I can... Oh. Let's see if I can bounce into one of these cars. There we go.
You like
oh,
driving around
man.
in the dark, Enforcer?
This course...
Your dream comes true.
This is the orbital junkyard. This one's not that hard, but on the higher difficulty mode, this is usually where my run dies.
Tracking a garden of eternal slumber for defunct spaceships that other slumber gardens will handle. A fitting stage for your own demise, Enforcer. There's a lot of people out there who've been waiting very patiently to watch you die.
The scabs are festering, tough guy.
And rabies is howling at
How
the
did they
moon.
get into
He wants you
space?
so bad, he's chewing his
That's my
gum.
big
You
question,
better do
Lance.
something, Enforcer, before he really gets into a self-destructive cycle of behavior.
All right, it's time to pick my orange car again because this is my baby. The main reason this course is so hard is because you can't really see all the things on the ground. At least the power downs. I can see the items fine. It's just all the things that take your ammo away. They're really hard to see from a distance, especially if they're on a seam. Nope. Oh, I still hit it. I'm a scrub in this game sometimes. So I'm purposefully slowing down at parts so I can make sure that I touch the things that increase my ammunition. I'm also kind of hitting the wall to also make sure that I touch them. I have enough to kill this final car if I don't touch any of the... Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go. That's a weapon power-up, and those always give you three bars of ammunition when you hit them. Jose doesn't have any upgradable weapons. He just has the one machine gun. So I just use it for ammunition. It's basically free bullets. Come here, rabies or whatever the fucking scab guy is. I'm gonna get you. There we go.
Tough guy, you have one.
I didn't say I'm a scrub. This makes no sense. I said I'm a scrub. Sometimes I suck at this game. Give me my prize. I'm not scrub enough to not get prizes though.
Second pair of eyes.
There we go.
Now, you can
Now
eat
we're
two hamburgers
almost a
at the
spider.
same time.
Spooky skeleton. I just want to see the skeleton. I don't want to see him now. He's too spooky
Are
sometimes.
you looking for the perfect family vacation? Well, how about this? The Blue Lagoon Fun World, nestling in the heart of magical Mava. With water so blue it'll never wash off. You'll be taken care of in style by a fully trained staff of
A spider with
adults.
2 brains,
They just love being served.
three pairs of arms, and it speaks Scottish.
BWBT's $20 billion Blue Lagoon Speedway is an added attraction you won't want.
So this is Mava 3. It looks kind of nightmarish because of all the power downs that are everywhere. This level's a fucking mess. But the good news is most of the power downs in this stage are just like the little squares that kind of just shove you to the left or the right. So it's not really that bad. It looks a lot worse than it
You
is.
should quit now. Sure.
There is a weapon lock on this stage, though, and I have been known to accidentally hit it. So, hopefully I don't do that. Oh, if you guys want cheeseburgers, we got cheeseburgers coming up later in the stream. Lots of cheeseburgers. The MC Kids Cheeseburger Challenge, you probably don't want to miss that. Mostly because I didn't really rehearse that game, and I lost my route. I had it written down and I lost it. So I'm beating some cheeseburgers today. God damn it. Gotta bump him out of the way. I'm just trying to park. That's all. Watch out for the Mava bacon. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I ran over a bunch of shit. One of them was a thing that actually blocks my HUD, so now I can't actually see. Oh, there, it wore off. I am out of bullets though. I didn't hit the lock. I just ran out of bullets. There we go. Fixed it. Don't worry. Okay. Yes. I'm out of bullets again. Shit. I'm gonna do this. Don't worry. Don't worry. I can still turn this around. Oh shit! I'm on the last lap. No, maybe not. I got this. I got this. Don't worry. It's good. It's good. I'm just missing all the fucking power-ups that I need. I really wish I could see this guy's health. I wish I didn't accidentally run over that fucking thing. Okay, is this the thing? There we go. We're dead. Oh my god. Okay. So even if I fuck this up, we're gonna go to the continue stage. Maybe. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I meant to do all that. That's all intentional. Give me my prize. That doesn't deserve a prize, but I'll take one.
A fully qualified dolphin desk.
This is my favorite
Open
prize.
Wide, you won't feel a thing. This unique gift is offered by the makers of bigger plastic crocodiles. They're plastic and they're like crocodiles, only bigger.
It's a dolphin. It's a dolphin dentist. You get it? You get it?
If anybody watching knows what a gyrostat is,
This is probably my favorite track in the run, just because of
we built this
the
right here in factory land.
the technical accomplishment of having to render this as a video, because you're on, the track is just a big loop, and it spins, so the entire background is constantly rotating, even though the track looks like it stays still. It's crazy.
No, I mean, imagine the trauma. Uh-oh, Big Bob's eyes are getting all beady and bloodshot. You see, Enforcer, you did more than take his life. You injured his pride, and that's not something a
Dude,
man
that's
who
what I'm
eats
all
that
about.
much
I'm just here to
takes.
take people down a peg, Lance. Chill
Maybe
out.
you should let him slap you around some, you know what I mean?
No. I'm going to destroy him. I've already said this joke, but I'm going to go all Tim Allen on these motherfuckers. This level's actually pretty easy as long as you don't hit any of the power downs. I kill that guy before those are right there. Okay, here comes the tricky part. Oh shit, I just skidded out directly into the fucking wall. Don't mind me. I fucked that up immediately. Okay, so that thing I just dodged was the weapon lock for this stage. I made sure not to hit that. That would have really screwed me up. As he's trying to get away from me. You can't stave off the inevitable. I'm going to get Big Bob. I'm gonna take him down a peg. There it is. Oh fuck. Okay, so that thing I just touched reverses my controls, but it doesn't really faze me because I'm good enough at this game that I can play with my controls reversed. Ain't no thing. There we go. So how much now have I injured Big Bob's pride? I kicked him right in the dick virtually.
Spy on your friends with this.
I really, you know, Lance,
They'll never know you're there.
why is it a cream? How come it can't just be like a cloak? Because it's like, you could just rub this everywhere except for like your dick, and you just be like run around and be like, hey, woo! And it'd just be like a floating dick, and it'd be weird. That'd be crazy, actually. Big Bob is just arbitrarily the name of the leader of the speed gang for Newfac. Or Factory Land, I guess. Let's take a... This is the Mava car, I think. Let's try this one. This one looks ugly. I won't feel bad. Oh, yeah. I won't feel bad about wrecking this car. Let's shoot this guy. I got him.
You're watching BWBT, a wholly unreal...
Holy Unreal Universe.
No, you're not dreaming.
Look at this guy. He's just...
Let's take a dawn drive along the romantic Golden Gate Speedway.
MegaRace.
BWBT's special tribute to old sand. The way it used to be in times past. Before it became the new sand of today.
We're at New Sand 3, by the way. Now you get to finally see the Golden Gate.
By the makers of copycats.
Don't you wish you had the internal organs of your youth?
Now you can. Thanks to our exciting instant cloning system. The young, the healthy, and they're you. It's vulture time again, and their feathers are still kind of ruffled. Jailbait wants to see you cut up into bite-sized
Jailbait.
chunks. Only on a virtual level.
I guess that meant something different in 1993.
No one gets hurt here on MegaRace.
So like now, I guess is the leader of the speed gang like a fucking 14-year-old girl or something? Okay, let's do this. New Sand 3 is fucking impossible on expert mode. If my run doesn't die in the junkyard, it dies here. I'm trying to avoid the center of this course because there is a weapon lock that appears in the center of the course, and I really don't want to touch it. I'm not too concerned about losing points. I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I really don't care. Let's go get that jailbait. Oh shit! I don't want any of this. I didn't ask for this. No, 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 no! I didn't mean to pass him up. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm gonna be cutting it awfully close. I think, let's see. Yeah. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's pass him up and blow him up. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it, YOLO. there's a lot of speed up pads in here. There, I heard him blow up. Don't ever do that. Do as I say, not as I do.
Believe me, you're going to love it.
I'm glad we haven't gotten a whole bunch of car seat covers, to be honest.
Qualified dolphin.
I got another dolphin dentist. I like that. I'm always down for more dolphins. I think we might be on the final stage, by the way.
Truly, Fractalian space has nothing more delightful to offer the jaded eye than this vision of unspoiled loveliness. DWBT's Paradise Valley Speedway.
Yeah, Paradise Valley is the final stage.
So harmoniously, I don't even know
Look at
what
this,
I'm
like,
about.
Sega CD intro that they're playing. It looks like a fucking demo scene for the Super NES.
However, selected groups of financially inadequate persons are regularly
Check my Twitter.
released to live wild within the
I got time
confines of
for
the
Twitter.
Paradise Valley Park. When their numbers have reached targeted levels of sustainability, world political and religious
I saw that you
leaders will
plugging
be
me. I'm
invited to
always
come
yelling
here
at-
for their regular hunting weekends.
I'm always yelling about MegaRace. My friend DracoCon is playing it right now for Extra
King
Life.
You took advantage of him.
I'm gonna retweet that, thank you.
Admiring his lazy grin in the mirror, and he can't let that go unpunished. Huh?
So he's still talking about King Cool.
Cut you down to size, Enforcer, to teach a lesson to
King
your kind.
Cool and the
You
Big
have been
Bob and the
aiming
Power
pretty high.
Tools.
Maybe you ought to
Oh shit, you drew a
settle
picture of me.
for
No, that's a picture of Lance.
If
And he's
there's
telling
no
me I did it,
winner,
Enforcer.
nobody gets
I
to
did
be
a
a
good job.
winner, right? It's
Good
time
work,
to select
Enforcer
your
Draco.
MegaRace machine,
I'm all
Enforcer.
about that.
Look at those.
I get to pick a car and I get to
Go
destroy this
ahead,
car now.
help yourself.
Thanks, D. That fucking D face. Alright, here it is. This is last, and it looks spooky, but it's actually not that hard. This course is stupidly long. So, I guess now that we're on the last level, I can tell you the lose scenario for the game. If you complete 3 laps of a course and you have not killed everybody, then you lose the race. And depending on your performance in that course, you'll either lose outright, or Lance will let you run on the course named Tokyo. And if you beat Tokyo, you're put back in the game, and it treats it as if you actually, beat the course that you died on. So I didn't lose any races, so we didn't get to see any of those. I'm also completely out of bullets. I'm gonna get some right here, though. There it is. I think I hit the... Oh, I didn't hit the thing that makes my screen go all wavy. There we go. Yeah, so I'm already down to like 2 guys left. And I haven't even completed 1 lap of this course. And now I'm down to 1 guy left, and we still have 3 laps. I could just fuck around and do nothing, and I'll still win. Well, I mean, I have to kill him, but what I mean is I can, like, not give a shit. I can just phone this one in. Come here, King Cool! King Cool in the special class, or this fucking special education, whatever your fucking speed gang is, I'm gonna get you. I'm coming for your butt. I'm gonna dive in there. I'm gonna get in your butt. Come here. This is so awkward looking. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. I ain't afraid of you, King Cool. I'm gonna crash that car into the wall. You know what? I'm just gonna pass you up. Ain't no thing. I'm just gonna drive really fast. Or... Prize.
Tough guy, you have won a prize. And
I got a prize on the final stage. Show me my prize, Lance. We didn't get a whole lot of sneezes this run.
fully qualified dolphin.
And we got a third dolphin dentist. That would have been time after I finished that race, by the way. If I was doing like a proper run. So then the game loops again, and it cranks up to the higher difficulty. So this run was only for easy mode because we do have other games to get to. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. This is pretty rad music, I'm not gonna lie. This is the cutscene that plays after you beat the game and you quit. It's pretty rad, isn't it? Yeah, this is, and then this is usually what people are used to seeing when they quit the game. But if you play through the game and you quit after beating last either on easy or on hard, we'll play that cutscene. So here's all the people that made this possible. We should give. I'm gonna stream their names so that we can remember them. They're not. It's not like they're dead or anything, but you know, just shout outs. These people all did a good job. I also like that Lance is credited as just TV host. Okay, I have my donations pulled up, and there should be a way to like show. There. Okay, there we go. Click my buttons. Clicking my buttons. Now remember, if you saw this game and you thought it was legit, you can get it at ZoomPlatform.com. It's $2.99. There's a link to Zoom. If you're watching this on Twitch, in the little card underneath the stream, it says PC Games and it has a Zoom logo. You click that, you go there. If you're watching this on Gator.co, if you scroll to the bottom of the page, there's also a link to Zoom Platform there. You click that, you punch in MegaRace, you enter your credit card, it's safe. And you get MegaRace, and it's $3, and it's all guaranteed to work, and it's all good and nice. And I bet the clock works now. I'm glad we got that sorted out. That's good. Thanks, fucking piece of shit. We did receive a donation during MegaRace. Josh Harms, J11 Harms in chat. He's here in chat with us. He donates $28. Thank you very much, and this is all going to Driscoll Children's Hospital in Corpus Christi, Texas. 100% of your donation. So he donated $28, and I forgot to mention at the start of the stream, I donated $22 on behalf of Gatorbox because it's a tradition that we do here every year that I take however much money that the Extra Life videos have made on YouTube from previous years. I add it all up, whatever it is, round it up, round it down. And I donate that to kind of seed the pot on behalf of the Gatorbox community. So we're at $50. That means where'd I put them? Oh, they're over there. We do have game challenges this year.